Hi, I'm Taufik. I'm a product designer at LaundryFlow, and I'm going to be guiding you through how to use LaundryFlow today. If you run a laundry business, you already know how overwhelming things can get, from tracking orders manually, following up with customers, calculating payments, and trying not to miss out on anything. And that's exactly why LaundryFlow exists. It helps you manage your orders, customers, payments, all in one single system. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to use it so you can spend less time worrying about your operations and more time about growing your business. Let's dive in. Welcome back. You can access LaundryFlow from any device of your choice, be it your mobile phones, your laptops, and even your tablets. To begin, you just have to open your browser and go to www.laundryflow.live. Once you land on the home page, you are going to see the overview of what LaundryFlow is about. Here we highlight how the platform helps you manage your orders, track your customers, and your payments, notifications, and sending messages to your customers and even your staff activities. If you are new to the platform, click on create account in order for you to create a new account. But if you already have an account on the platform, click on login by the top right corner in order for you to access the platform. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to access the platform as a new user, so I'm going to create an account myself by clicking on this create account button right here. So once I click on the create account button, it's going to fetch me the create account page, whereby I'm going to input my name here. Let's say my name is Taufik. I'm going to input Taufik. The business name, let's use that as Taufik Laundry Business. I'm going to also input my email address. Let's say Taufik at gmail.com. Then I'm going to input my password to be Taufik password. And I agree to the terms and privacy, and then I'm going to click on create account. So once you've successfully created an account, it's going to take you directly to the dashboard. The dashboard is basically the headquarter, or let's say the HQ of the operations, where you kind of like get everything done. So on the dashboard, you can see the menu bar where you see the orders, the customers, payments, services, reports, staff, and settings. Also, you can also see that you are on free trial. This is basically because new sign-ups on the app, once you created an account, you are going to be automatically placed on a 14 days free trial. And then also you get the toggle bar to either change from dark mode or light mode. So for quick actions, you get the buttons to create order, to add customer, to record payment, to pick up. You get the button to pick up your orders. Also, on general overview, you see the number of pending orders, the number of orders that are ready for pickup, the total revenue generated. Also, you see the outstanding payments. I mean, in terms of debts that you are being owed by your customers. And then also you see a list of total total orders for the day. Also, part of the dashboard view is the notification bar, where you kind of like see every of your notification. Yeah. And then you also get a view to view your profile. I mean, you can view your profile settings, your subscription, and then you can sign out from the platform. Yeah, so to create another on the platform, I would advise you first add your customers first, and then you add your services. So for you to add a customer, you can see the add customer button on the dashboard here. You can click on this, where you can add your customer. When you click on the add customer button, this pop-up comes up right here, where you can input the customer's full name. Let me just go ahead and add myself here, Taufik. Let's say I'm Taufik here. My phone number, I add my phone number. I can also add my WhatsApp number. So once I add all these, I can save my customers. Can save here. So the customer is successfully saved. Another important thing that I have to do before I create another is to add my services. So when you come to service here, you see the service types and then the services. It actually describes the action that is being performed, either it's for you to wash, dry clean, or even to iron. And then the service is actually the combination of the item and the service and the pricing. So I'm going to go ahead and add something to the service, so an action to the service. So let's say I'm ironing right here, iron, save. Yeah, so ironing has been added to the platform, and then I can go to service and then add the ironing. So what is the item's name? Let's say the item is kaftan right here, kaftan. So I'm going to choose the service type that I'm performing on it. Let's say I'm choosing ironing. Yeah, so what's the price of ironing? Let's say is 1000 naira right here. So I can save. Yeah, so after saving that, I can go back to my dashboard and then I can start creating order. So once I click on the create order button, I'm going to be able to choose my customer, which is going to preload here for me. I can just choose Taufik. Also, the order type, is it working or is it pickup? If it's working, I can just click on working. So the order aspect, is it an express order whereby my customer kind of like gets the order very fast, probably the same day or another day that has been chosen. So I can either choose if it's an express order or it's not an express order. So for the due date, I can also choose the due date here. Although the due date that has been preset here, I mean the default due date on the platform is the third day, which is 3 days. But then you can always change your due date to any other day. Also, I'm going to add my other items here. I can just choose other items here, which is the person watching the kaftan iron. What is the quantity? If it's one, if it's more than one, let's say this one is 14 right here. So the price is also here, and then I can see the total, and then I see the subtotal. So here I'm going to add the payment details, the amount to be paid. So let's say in this kind of scenario, let's say the customer out of 14,000 naira paid 10,000 naira, paid 10,000 naira. So after I've recorded that, I get to see the method in which the customer has used to pay. Let's say the customer paid through cash. Yeah, so I can create my order right here. Yeah, so order has been created. You can see it down here. It says order has been created, and then I can see the list of the order here. So if you go to order, you see your list of orders that has been created initially. Yeah. So if you want to click on a particular order, you get to see the order details, you get to see the order number, the date created, and also the time. You can also print the order in terms of a PDF. You can also download it. You can click on this send invoice to send the invoice to the customer on WhatsApp. For the order status, it's currently in processing. You can also change it to either ready or collected. Also, you get to see the payment status, which currently is impartial because the customer is not with the payments. So you also see the payment status card over here. The customer has paid 47% of the amount, which the total amount is 6,400, and then the outstanding is 3,400. The customer has paid only 3,000 naira. So you get to see the other informations also, the order dates, the due dates, the total item. You can also edit the other information over here by clicking on the edit button. You can also see the order type, if it's working or pick up, and also you get to see the other items also. In this regard, it's actually just only agbada, and then the quantity is 8. The price is 800 naira each, and then you get to see total amount, the subtotal, the outstanding, and also the customer details. So here you can also record payments. Let's say the customer has actually paid in full. You can click on record payment here. So the outstanding payment is 3,400. You just input the details here, 3,400, and then you click on record payment to record the payment. So once the order is actually ready, you can change the order status here to ready. So once you change it to ready, the customer is going to get a message on their WhatsApp and also on their mail that their order is ready. So once they click on the link, so it's going to take them to the customer app. Yeah, so once the customer clicks on the link that has been sent to their WhatsApp or the mail, they get to see the invoice of the order. They get to see the order status, if it is ready or not. If the business has changed the order status to ready or collected, it's going to definitely appear here. Also, they get to see this payment status, how much they've paid. In this case, it is partially paid. They've paid partially out of 6,400 naira. They've paid 3,400, so they still have an outstanding balance of 3,000 naira here. So they also get to, when the user clicks on this invoice, they see the list of invoices here. I mean, in terms of their present and past orders. So once the user clicks on a particular order here, the user is going to see the other details. The user is going to be able to download the invoice, and also the user sees the payment details of the business in which they can also make payment there. For payments, so once you click on payments, you get to see the total amount that you received, your outstanding payments, pending, and then you can also set, and also you can record the customer's payments right here. You can click on report to see the reports of how your business is actually doing. You can see your total revenue, the number of your orders, your average order value, your total customer. You can see the order distribution, the payment distribution, and then you can see your advanced reports, order by status, and every other details there. And also you can see your top customer by revenue. Another important aspect of your app also is the staff aspect, whereby you can add your staffs in a kind of situation whereby you are not always around, or if you even have multiple branches for your laundry businesses, you can just add your staffs and then monitor how your business is doing from here. So to do this, you can just click on the add staff button right here. Add staff. So you input the name of the staff. Let's say the name of the staff is Taufik. So you input the staff's email, and then you select the staff role. You can also choose if the staff is going to be active or not, and then you click on the add staff button. So immediately you click on the add staff button, the staffs then is going to be added, and then gets an email on the mail. So immediately you click on the add staff button, the staff is going to be added, and they are going to get an email to change their login credential in terms of the password. So they can change that. They can also come into the app, create order, manage order, add your customer, make payments, like record payments, and everything with regards to the permission they've been given on the app. Also, we have the settings aspect, we have the general billing notification, security, and preferences. So on the business preference aspect, we have the default currency, the tax rate, and also you can change your business logo, and then you can input your account details. Your account details is what the customer is going to see on the app, so they are able to make payment to your account here. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this tutorial. We'll be adding more features to LaundryFlow soon, and we will keep you updated. If you have any feedback or questions, feel free to send us a mail at hello@laundryflow.live. We would love to hear from you.